Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Salesforce AI Champions. Today I'll be going to discuss one trigger scenario. Before get started, please do like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. So in the today's trigger scenario, I'll be covering one scenario like for I'm in this account record. This account having one contact record, right? And in the contact record, there is a field status, and in the status field we have two values like active and inactive. So the scenario could be if the account having a contract record with the status value of active, then whenever we are trying to create a new contact under the same account, then we should be restricted. So we can do this using a trigger or a flow, but in today's scenario, I'll be covering it through a trigger. So I'll be creating a new trigger first, Apex trigger, and I'll be providing the name like prevent duplicate active contacts, and it should be on the contact object. Let me search the object contact and let me write the comment first. So this trigger to prevent creating more than one contact for the same account, right? Now the trigger context could be like two scenarios. It should be on before insert and before update as well. So whenever if there are existing contacts and it's like for the existing contract record status are like inactive, and now we are going to update the existing contacts of the account to active, then we'll get the error while updating the contact as well. Means if there are more than one contact records with the having the status as active, then we should be restricted, right? And it should be on the contact object. And let me add a set of account IDs as well. And I'll be using a set because set contains only the unique items other than the list. List can contain duplicate, but set only contains the unique values. And let me write the comment first. Collect all account IDs from the contact records being inserted or updated where status is active. So set of IDs, account IDs. So I'll be writing means whenever uh, we are going to create a new account, new contact records, then account IDs should be checked. Means if the account ID is not null, and the status, the contacts we are going to create, the status are active, then only we will collect those account IDs, right? So I'm just writing a for loop here, for loop on the contact records that are just going to be created, and this trigger dot new for the new records. And if c dot account id is not equals to null, and c dot status is our custom field that I have already created with two values like inactive and active. So I'll be adding into this set dot add c dot account id. So what I am doing here is for all those contact records that are going to be created, I am checking account ID is not null and the status is active. Then those account IDs of the contact are getting collected into this set, right? Now, what we need to do? We need to find all of the existing contacts for the account. Like for if an account, if already having a contact with the status as active, now we are collecting those account records into a map. We'll be adding, updating the map with those contact records, right? So I'm just creating a new map. Before I just writing the comment, prepare a map to store existing active contacts count for each account, then map of ID. I'll be just counting the numbers of those contacts which are under the account having like status as active. I just want to get the number here, so it should be integer. Then active count map, I'm providing the name of the map. Then new map of ID comma integer. Then what we need to do, we need to query all the existing contact that's are related to the account. I'm just writing the comment, query existing active contacts related to the account IDs collected above. So for select ID comma account ID from contact where the status is active and account ID in this account IDs. Now if an already an account exists, then I'll be just collecting into those into that record into that map. So just writing the comment, if an account already has an active contact, store it in the map, right? So if active count map dot contents key c dot account ID, then I'll be just storing it into the map dot put c dot account ID comma 1. So now finally we need to iterate again over the new contract records that are going to be created to show that error message. Like we need to use that already existing method like add error in the trigger to show the error message whenever this condition violates. So I'll be just writing the comment first, iterate again over the contact records being inserted or updated. So for contact C trigger dot new, if account ID is not equals to null and the status is active, then I'll be just checking, right? Check if the current account ID already has an active contact. If that is true, then if active count map dot contains key c dot account id. Then we need to throw an error, that is by using this add error method, add error. Like only one active contact is allowed per account. So then we are good to go with this. And there is one error message. Let me check. Expression cannot be assigned. Okay, we need to provide double equals to here. And we are good to go with this trigger. Now let me check. Like for this account record, there is an already contract record that having the status as active. Now let me just create a new contact under the same account with the status as active, like test contact, and let me provide the status as active and let me click on save. And we can see that we are getting this error message, only one active contact is allowed per account. But I can still create an account with an status as inactive. Let me check that as well. So I am able to create a new contact with the status as inactive, and we need to check that update scenario as well. So if I'm going to update existing contact having changing like status from inactive to active, then also we are getting this error, that is then we that update conditions are also working as per our expectations. So we are good. So please stay tuned, please do like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel.